Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Due to YouTube's changing quote-unquote community standards, I created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can see all of my stuff over there, including my political and social commentary, as well as my current events videos. The links to my YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an AD&D hack on something that I don't know how many people are aware of or not aware of, but it's something that Magic users really need to be aware of. I'm calling this the Polymorph Self-Help. I started playing D&D back, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, back in the 70s. I started running it in 1979. I still run it with my family. We played tonight. My son ran it. One of the main problems with Magic users is that their susceptibility to damage and their inability to heal themselves. Think again. A lot of people think that wizards they die too easily because they only have a D4 hit points. Well, that does make them physically weak, but they're very, very powerful characters. And they do have the ability to heal themselves. Let me explain. There's a 4th level Magic user spell called Polymorph Self. Wizards are able to get this when they turn 7th level. Read up on the spell very thoroughly. It's on page 78 of the Player's Handbook. Two things you really need to pay attention to are the duration and the fact that whenever the wizard returns to his own form, because Polymorph Self changes your shape, whenever the wizard returns to his own form, he is healed 1d12 points, a d12 hit points. At 2 turns per level, the minimum duration of the spell is 14 turns. That's 140 rounds, because each turn is comprised of 10 rounds. So, at 2 turns per level, that's 14 turns, a minimum of 140 rounds. According to the spell description, the spellcaster can change form as often as desired, and the change only takes 5 segments. So that being said, a wizard can cast Polymorph Self, and then he or she can change form, presumably once per round, 140 times. Half of those times can be changing back to his or her true form. Each time the caster changes back into his or her true form, he is healed 1 to 12 points. This allows a Magic user to heal himself from 70 to 840 points. That's a lot of healing. I don't care who you are, that is a lot of healing. A 20th level Magic user would not have 800 hit points. Gods do not have 800 hit points in the game. Surtur, the fire giant, has 380. Thor has 399. Odin has 400. Atlas has 350. And Zeus has 400. So you see, 400 or 840 points maximum. If you say they averaged it out, say they rolled half that much, that's still 420 points. Odin can use that to heal up to full. You see what I'm saying? The healing effect of Polymorph Self should be sufficient for any Magic user that you run. Okay? And I got a funny story to illustrate this. Years ago, I was running in my friend Art's game. My good friend Mike was running a Magic user. Check out the video The Savage Wizard. That's Mike, same guy. We had gotten high enough level to where Mike could cast Polymorph Self. A group of drow had attacked the party, and we'd fled. They were in pursuit. It was an underground setting, and it was a dungeon crawl. And Mike's wizard had almost died. He used Polymorph Self and began changing into a dragon and back over and over and over. Now, the drow were behind us. And further down the tunnel, there was a bunch of rocks, and beyond that was our party running from them. In the course of this game, the drow kept seeing a dragon, and then it would disappear behind the rocks, and then the dragon again, and then disappear behind the rocks, and then a dragon again, and then disappear behind the rocks. And it was just hilarious because they stopped and they were wondering what the hell was going on. So it actually in that essence served two functions, because not only did it heal Mike of all of his wounds, but it made the drow stop and allowed us to get away because they didn't know what the hell was going on. It was again, Art runs a really great game. I wish I could play with him, but Mike ran one of the best magic users I've ever seen. He was very innovative. He used his spells to the best advantage, and he made himself useful. Again, if you're running a wizard and you think they're wimpy or they're no fun to run, be like Mike. Be a better player. Be like Mike. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day now. God bless one and all. Devo Poland, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective? To learn the one skill his species never developed: to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy: humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard 1.